What's going on, everybody? It's Drewski, and welcome to Space Bucket Growing with me. And I don't know how many of you guys follow me on Instagram or on Google or on any of the other formats that I'm on, mainly Instagram and Google. If you've been following along, you know we've got a sponsor, the wonderful people at Mostly Safe Micro Grows. Please check them out on Etsy and see how they've inspired my build and get one of your own and start your own indoor gardening right now. Because as of right now, I've revamped Bucket 2.0, as you've seen on Instagram, and I might have the thumbnail or the background of this podcast once I post it, the picture of what's going on there. Shout out to the lovely person that I'm married to for taking that picture. She's awesome. But now on to Bucket 2.0. So I took the spacers out and they were lined with the reflective material that you've gotten from your first aid kit, lined with some tape. Didn't think that was efficient, but it's what I had on hand at the time. And like you've heard before, this build was really inspired by hand-me-downs and on-the-go projects. So being as cheap as possible to build as well. So what I did was I took off that reflective material and the tape that went along with it, and I lined the spacers with the foil tape. And man, it takes a few minutes. If you want to get it perfectly lined up, I will tell you guys to take your time and, lie it down in your lap and just line it all up. Boom, 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 strip by strip, strip by strip. And it'll be done before you know it, but it does take some time. Now, I've noticed that everything does have a nice reflective side to it. I like it. Now that it's inside the bucket, sorry about the worrying, you guys. We're actually looking at the bucket as we record this podcast. But the bucket's reflectiveness, I feel, has overall improved because it's more efficient because it's all flat. It's all flat, so I don't have to worry about like the bumps and everything I had from the tape and everything like that. Everything's nice and even, and you can see everything nice and even reflecting on there. Like I can see the plant looking at itself like it's a mirror. So imagine what the light's doing. The light's actually pushing it and bouncing it where it needs to go on the inside of this plant now, so that these inner fan leaves and these inner nodes and whatever's going to happen in here is going to happen. Hopefully it's female. We've gone this far not to have a girl. We've gone this far. You got to be a girl. We're talking to her right now, folks. So if you guys are talking to her with me, she's got to be a girl. She's got to be a girl. This is the only time a man wants a girl, like a daughter, is when it's growing weed. Because you don't want male plants. You don't want extra balls and pollen unless you're a breeder, and then you can make and cross your own strains, and you figure out how that architecture works within the plant world. And there you go. You're on to making your own strains and keeping plants and doing whatever you're going to do cultivating wise with that. But yeah, today is going to be a really, really short one because this one was just to tell you guys that this inspiration to use foil tape was actually a good one. So if you're at home, you've looked at your space bucket, you're planning on building another one. Oh, shout out to Lotus Eater Organics as well. They've supplied us with a nice supply. Yes, I've got six Kikkoman soy sauce buckets to work with. So I am extremely happy. All of them have lids as well. So this is just awesome. And they're the latch-on lids. I don't have to worry about air and bugs and all that getting in there. Oh, this is going to be a fun build, you guys. I've already got the plans laid out. I'll probably sketch them out, throw them on Instagram for you guys. If you're following What Are We Doing _podcast or Elevated Lifestyle LV on Instagram, you can see what we're going to do here. But we've got the buckets in play, and hopefully everything will go along just fine. Oh, they had these for me since my birthday. That is so dope. I just saw the little note on here. So it's like a little late birthday present. I like it. Dope. Super dope. But that's it, everybody. Like we've told you before, please follow these following people on Instagram at Mostly Safe 8. That's our sponsors, Mostly Safe Micro Grows. Please, once again, check them out on Etsy. Not even if you're not even going to buy something, just look at them because they're inspirational as shit. Go to lotus.eater.organics. Everything is spelled the way it's supposed to be. They're not crazy people and want to make weird names for you. Lotus, eater, organics. Simple enough. Follow my partner, Stax510, STAX510. And, stay tuned. We're going to have a lot going here. So thanks, everybody, for listening. And we'll catch you on the flip side.